can look after her, you know. If you want to get off somewhere, you know, take a break.
It's okay.
I would come with you. I just think that one of us should stay here in case she does remember anything, that it's us that she tells it to. You know, and not some nosy neighbour.
Then what do we do? Knock her over the head, make her forget again?
Daddy, can you come up here a minute?
Yeah. Look, I know none of this has been a lot of fun for you.
Fun? What? The abortion? Or wait for your mum's memory to kick in, land us in jail?
Yeah, well, you don't have to stay here, you know.
If I was somewhere else, I'll be thinking I should have remembered you.
David?
Yeah.
What? Don't worry. Keep smiling, keep my fingers crossed. Oh, and keep lying.
Mind taking me out, do you, Tina?
No, of course not.
Shame to interrupt David when he's enjoying himself so much.
Oh, yeah, I'm loving every minute of that.
And it won't be for much longer. Feeling a lot stronger, I really am.
Oh, good.
Did you blanket there?
Thanks, love.
You all right, Gail?
I think I am, yeah.
I was thinking of coming over later.
Yeah?
Well, you know how tired you get, Mum. You don't want to overdo it, do you?
See how well looked after I am? No wonder I'm feeling better.
Yeah, well, obviously I wouldn't stop if you were feeling tired. Hey, you! I'll see you later. Did I not make myself clear? You're not leaving that house until I've had my rent.
And you would have, but you haven't got a cash point in your kitchen, have you? So I better go find one.
I'll see you both later.
I was going to get my hair done
You are?
when I had the accident. It's coming back to me. I know it's not important and it's bits and pieces, but it's coming back. It's like when you're trying to reach something, but you just can't quite get hold of it, and you stretch, and you stretch. You just can't quite.
But it is getting nearer.
I feel it is.
There's some teas and coffees.
And it does have its compensations, like being waited on hand and foot.
Yeah, I can see.
Do you want one?
No.
So, do you remember anything else about when you were talking to Jason? And I'm sorry to go on about it, but I have to.
It was down here.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Definitely down here. Because I think... Well, I think I do. I remember...
Yeah?
I remember him going.
Going?
Leaving.
Leaving the house?
And I remember him leaving because he slammed the door. And I remember thinking, why does everybody slam that door? One day somebody's going to slam it and it's going to just drop off. I remember thinking that.
And this was before your fall?
Must have been.
So when you fell, he'd gone, he'd already left the house?
I remember arguing with him. It was about Sarah. Something he thought I'd said when I hadn't.
Well, never mind what it was about. I mean, the point is, Jason had left before you fell.
He must have done.
And that's what you say now. I mean, that's what you believe happened.
Where's Tina?
I think
She's gone outside. So, you argued, whatever it was about, and it was down here.
Yeah.
And then Jason left. He went through that door.
Yeah.
So he'd gone when you had your fall, which means he couldn't have pushed you.
I just couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no, except you don't, David. You don't know. All the time I was out with her, she was going on about how her memory's coming back. It's like you can feel it happening, going on and on about it. I nearly said, let's get this whole thing over with. You want to know who pushed her? It was your David.
Listen, shut up.
No.
Right. Maybe she won't remember. You know, just some of it, but not all of it.
What? So we'll still be lying and pretending? All the time scared to death about what's going to happen next? Because it's that I can't stand. You don't get it, do you? I want her to remember. I want her to.
and then this whole thing will be over.
Are you going?
I told Graham I'm not feeling very well.
Who the hell's Graham?
My boss. Don't you ever listen to anything I say?
So, how old's this Graham?
I don't know. 50?
I'm watching you.
Sure.
So what's up with you then?
Stress. What do you think?
Listen, the only way she's going to work something out is if you start flaking. So you better learn just to keep you cool.
Or what? You gonna throw me down the stairs and all?
You alright, Daryl?
Oh, you alright? Need to see Lauren?
No.
It's just been trying to phone her, but she's not answering.
She's using you. Hey, so dumb you can't even see it.
She's not using me, is she, mate?
Yeah, she is, mate. Still, what is it to say? Better to get treated badly and not get treated at all?
No. Better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all.
Check out the GCSEs on McIntyre.
Oh, shut up. Where you going anyway?
I'm going to Chemist Starter for Ironside. You gonna be alright?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
Whoa, what's up with you two?
Oh, shut up, Daryl.
You hear people saying that they work in retail, when what they actually mean is they work in a shop.
Well, people like to give the impression that what they do is more sophisticated than what they do.
Shall I tell you something else I can't stand?
Please.
Americanisms. Now, Sophie Webster was in here yesterday on her mobile phone, and she kept saying everything was awesome. And then she said something sucked.
Well, we borrow from the French all the time. I mean, déjà vu, for example.
Oh, well, I can tolerate that. I mean, it's relatively inoffensive, isn't it?
Hey, hello, love. How's Gail today?
Fine.
Has anything come back to her?
No.
Well, you give her our best, won't you?
Yeah.
Come for a paper, have you?
What's that?
I said, have you come for a paper?
No, oh, I can't remember.
Oh, cigarettes, chocolates, magazines.
Right, Tina, what's the latest?
What?
Well, have Gail spoken to the police again?
No. I don't know. Sorry.
Tina? You must be bored with all this. Me like this. Wondering how an able-bodied 49-year-old ended up at the bottom of the stairs.
I just wish I could help more. I wish I saw something. Or I knew something.
Saw something?
Well, you know, if I would have been here, if I had something I could tell the police.
But if you had, you'd have told them, wouldn't you? You'd have told them already.
Yeah, of course. But I wasn't here, obviously.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, fine. I've taken some tablets, so it's easing off now.
I was at the top of the stairs. On my own. I'm sure Jason had gone. But there's something elbowing its way back into my mind.
Yeah?
I think there was another argument. I'm sure there was another argument. Must have been on the stairs. It's a funny thing, you know. Memory loss. It's like looking through a fog, waiting for it to lift. But I've got a very strong feeling it is going to lift. And when it does, I'll know. Tina? What's the matter?
I'm going home.
Tina? Tina, if I've put too much pressure on you, I apologise. Come and talk to me, though. I just feel that by going over and over it... You see, I think I'm starting to remember. The argument. think it's starting to come back to me. I think David might have come home. I think he might have been here before the accident. Tina?
I'm sorry, I can't take this anymore.
Tina, what's going on?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Was he here?
I'm sorry, Gail.
Tina? Oh.
She's gone.
Well, gone where?
Home, I think.
What have you said to her?
I haven't said anything.
Come on. What have you gone poking your nose in this time, Mother?
She seemed upset.
Was it any wonder? All we do now is run round after you, fetching your prescriptions, wheeling you up and down.
I remembered something.
What now? What do you remember?
You. You're what I remember. I think you might have been here. I think we might have argued.
I was at Tina's. Well, told you. I was at Tina's. I told everyone, all right? I've told the police. Everybody knows I was at Tina's.
Had you just found out?
About what? You're not making any sense?
You were here, weren't you? You were here when I fell down these stairs.
I was nowhere near you.
We were at the top of the stairs. Both of us.
You're going mad. You know that. You finally lost it.
Did you push me, David? Jason had gone. I was cleaning the cooker. You knew I'd been talking to Jason. You knew about Tina's abortion. You wanted to run away.
No.
I tried to stop you. We were both upstairs. You were so angry. It must have been you.
No.
Jason had gone.
You're completely wrong. I wasn't even here. You know, I don't know what's going on in that head of yours, Mum, but you're all mixed up. Maybe there's something in the painkillers, or... Maybe you want to believe it, I don't know, but what I do know is I'm not staying around here and listening to this pack of lies. David!
You all right, mate?
Yeah, fine.
Hiya, it's David. Is Tina there, please? Look, I need to see you.
Don't start me.
Your mum knows everything.
I didn't tell her.
Can I get you out?
No, we're fine, thanks.
No, one drink between two, is it? This is a cafe, you know, not a social club.
Yeah, well, do you need pain to leave me alone? Please, Becky, I just want a minute's private.
All right, well, when you do want something, you know where I am.
I didn't tell her. Honest, I didn't.
She says she took your stuff.
She was going on at me. I couldn't take it anymore. She was asking questions, trying to work it out.
I had to get out.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to take your stuff. Tina, you can't leave me, not now.
I never knew it'd be like this.
Listen, you got to back me up.
If she remembers everything, then what's the point?
The point is, my mum's going to hate me for the rest of her life. She's gonna think I tried to kill her.
I can lie and lie all you want. But it's just going to be her word against ours. And who are they going to believe, eh? I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. It's over. We're finished.
No.
Yeah.
Tina, you're the only thing keeping me going right now. Do you know that? If you bail out on me, I don't know what I'll do. This will all blow over. Just give it time, it'll be all right.
Can't do it.
I need you.
I'm sorry.
But I love you. Tina, if I can't be with you, then nothing else matters.
Yeah. We should have thought about that before you pushing Mum down the stairs.
She helped you have an abortion behind my back.
Yeah. And it was my idea, not hers. You should be angry with me. It's not gonna work.
Tina, I can't let her find out the truth. I just can't.
I won't tell anyone. Ever. I will lie for you. But we're not going out anymore. Okay, I've gotta go.
No. No, please.
I'm sorry.
That's on the house, love. Sorry it couldn't be something a bit stronger.
We'll say something.
Well, if I had my way, there'd be a police car waiting for you outside.
I didn't do it.
David,
We know you did it.
why did you do it?
There's no point talking to you. I mean, both of you stand there all judge and jury. You've driven Tina away from me and now you want to get me locked up. I was never here, all right? I didn't do it.
He's lying.
I just want you to tell me the truth.
What's the point? I try talking to your mum, but you can't hear me. And you'd rather believe lies.
Oh, come on, girl, let's get going.
What do you mean? Going where?
David, do you honestly think I'm gonna leave her alone in this house with you? Huh? You've tried to kill her once, my lad. I'm not going to give you another chance to do the same.
You know, you don't have to go. Well, I know I've done some things in the past. But I wouldn't. Don't go, please.
All I want to hear is the truth.
Your mind is playing tricks on you. All right? It's all in your head. It's as though it's a false memory. I mean, if you think about it, like really try and think, you'll know it wasn't me.
You were in the house. I remember that.
No! I was at Tina's, all right? How many times do I have to tell you? It's all in your head.
Hey! Back off. We're going, right? Come on.
Mum!
Sarah wants to pay for a ticket so I can go out there.
Oh, when you want to get going. If somebody offered me a trip to Milan on my birthday, I'd be off like a shot, especially if there's nothing to keep you here.
So you've got David banged up in prison as well, have you? I mean, maybe I just better wait and see what happens before I start leaving the country.
Okay. Look, Deirdre, please, tell her. Her going on holiday to Italy isn't going to make any difference as far as David's concerned.
Well, I'd have gone to the moon sometimes to avoid our Tracy.
Can't we just wait and see?
Although, if she'd needed me here, I couldn't have gone anywhere, daft though it sounds. It's part of the madness you sign on for being a mother.
Don't I know it?
Yeah, and you're a grandmother as well, aren't you? Little Bethany's over there. She'll be missing you, I'm sure of that.
David did apologise to me and Ken, by the way.
I should hope he did.
Yeah, I know, he said. At least he didn't walk off and pretend it never happened like he usually does.
Well, I've got to get some work done.
Yeah, listen, what else are you doing for your big 5-0?
Not in the mood, considering.
Oh, well, if you're not going to organise something, we will, eh, Audrey? We can't have you moping about on your 50th.
Oh, do we have to keep saying 50?
Well, at least it might take your mind off David's silly tricks, if nothing else.
Ma'am.
Oh, ma'am.
You need a party, lady, and you're having one.
I'll see you later. Tina? Well, he said 1:30, so he should be back any minute.
I should really get going. It wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, don't say that, love. He'll be so pleased to see you. And if anybody can help him through this.
I meant to ring first, but there's just some things you don't really talk about over the phone, is there, eh?
You're the first person your age I've ever heard say that. You could stay and have something to eat with us.
I just thought I'd try and see him, you know, before tomorrow.
Just in case.
Seeing as I'm here, though, I just wanted to say, as well, I shouldn't have lied to you. I'm really sorry. It was pretty stupid.
Well, now it's done with. So let's not even think about it. Come on, stay and have something to eat with us, eh? It's a shame to come all this way.
Shall I ring him and see when he's due back?
It might speed things up a bit.
Okay.
And if you speak to him, he might think about seeing a solicitor instead of all this not caring what happens.
Hello?
Hiya.
All right.
Is that it?
Hi.
Do you want a hand?
Yeah. We were learning about this thing in history, yeah? Where, like, in olden days, if you was to steal something, say, like a turnip or a pig, something like that, yeah?
David, do we have to?
Because what they did is they got this red hot poker, yeah? And they rammed it right through your ear.
There's a tattooing bloke down at Sudo that would do that for you.
Well, summer's nearly here. Are you going anywhere nice?
Not far about yet. Oh, but I went to this holiday camp last year. Talk about rough. It was like well, I would go back there anyway, put it that way.
Well, I remember what you said. You said it was like a prison camp, didn't you? I'll be able to tell you soon enough.
Well, I'll leave you to clear up, eh? Cheesecake was lovely, by the way.
Yeah. I was going to put 50 candles on it.
Well, we'll leave birthdays till tomorrow, shall we?
Yeah. Won't be much else going on, will there? Just kidding.
David, your mum's really nice in that. But, could we go somewhere else? I mean, I come round to see you, not her.
Yeah, well, she'll be going out soon enough anyhow.
Yeah, well, I'd rather do it now.
Yeah, all right.
Mum thinks she should get a solicitor.
Yeah, well, my mum thinks I should get 100 lines and an hour's detention, but it's not going to happen, is it? Hey, listen, if I get sent down, you still going to come see me?
Is that a good idea?
Well, I think it is, yeah.
Right, well, that's the reason why I come round, really. I don't, David. I don't think I can do it.
How bad can it be? It's not going to be that far away, is it?
It's not that. It's these past few months. I just need a break, that's all. I mean, what happened with your mum and the police and the baby?
I mean, you need a break from me.
I suppose, yeah. I'm sorry. I've had enough.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm getting the bus.
Oh, come on, surely this is just a break, all right? I mean, you'll still be here when I get out. No, we can make it work. It might be a little bit weird, but we can.
No. I mean it, David. Just forget it, eh?
I can't forget it. Look, so what if I go down, okay? I told you, I don't care about me. I only care about you.
Stop trying to tell me I'm in the wrong then.
You are in the wrong, though. Tina, please.
I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Look, wait. Please, I mean, I don't care wherever I go as long as I still get to see you. Tina, you can't dump me, not now. Wait, please.
She's not gonna show. She swerved it last time. She don't want to know, mate.
Yeah, shut up, will you? Doing my head in now.
I bet you she's bottled it.
Tina.
No way.
Yeah, I told you she was fit. Don't think much to yours.
All right, jailbird.
It's good to see you.
So my mum was off to the dentist. She's doing noticing yours, eh? Stinks in here.
Was it? It's probably too many blokes.
I got searched on the way in. Big glazer. Couldn't keep her hands off me.
It's probably because you fit his bird in it, that's why.
Too right.
I bet you're not his girlfriend. You must be his sister or something.
Hope not. Otherwise we've done something very, very wrong. Why are you in?
Chucked a pot pie at our next door neighbour.
Yeah, big time criminal is our Graz. He's a regular on Crime Watch.
Yeah, I came up like a golf ball.
By my backside. And the rest. Arson, that's what he did. Set a flaming fire. Shame of it nearly killed his poor nan. Do you want a ginger nut with that tea?
So, how is it?
I just keep my head down. You know, there's loads of mad lads in here.
Are you allowed to watch telly?
Yeah, when they say.
Are you allowed outside?
Well, we get an hour's exercise every day.
Bet the food's rubbish. You know the toilet cubicles? Have they got doors on them?
Yeah, of course they have. Anyway, enough about me and my lavish lifestyle. What about you?
I'm good, yeah. Fine. Oh, it'd do my head in, being locked up. So not driving mental.
It's weird, you know, sort of like having your freedom taken away from you. You know, you don't feel like you anymore.
So, has your mum been in?
Not for a while now, actually, no. Got a little bit awkward. Neither of us knew what to say to each other.
Right, well, I best make a move.
Yeah. It's gone by so fast, you know. I mean, rest of the time it drags like you won't believe.
Shall I come again?
Would you? Honestly, if you did, it'd be amazing.
Right then, I will.
Come on, please. Time to go.
Look, sit down a minute, Tina. Look, I know I've said things and I've given you loads of grief and I'm sorry, yeah? But, I mean, the rest of the stuff were good, wasn't it? And me and you, we were sound.
Yeah, we were good. And I've missed you. Well, a bit.
So what then? Does this mean we're back on?
Yeah.
Right, you won't regret it, yeah? It's been hell not seeing you, and all I've done is think about it.
All right, calm down. Don't have a cow.
You know, I'm kind of dying for a kiss.
Yeah, well, it's against the rules, isn't it? They told me in the way in.
Yeah, I know. It's one little kiss, that's not going to work, is it?
You'll stress out that fella. We could be swapping more than just spit.
You know, you are so romantic. That's what I love about you.
Yeah, well, you just have to wait. And wait.
Yeah, to hell with waiting. Come here.
You know the rules.
Hello, is that Ted? This is Gail, Audrey Potter's daughter. Oh, flaming answer phone.
I hate talking to some things at all.
Tina.
I just babble. I hear myself jabbering away and I think, you sound like a right numpty. A bit like now, actually.
You haven't got an appointment, have you?
No. Actually, it was you I came to see.
All right. So, how are you? The one question I don't ask in here.
I'm fine.
Well, I finish in a few minutes if you want to wait.
Oh, and now you know it's an answer phone, you can rehearse what you're going to say. That's what I do anyway. But then I still babble.
Doesn't matter how many times I rehearse, I'll end up doing exactly the same. Have you had something to eat?
Yeah. I went to see David.
See?
I never asked him to send me the visiting order, he just did. I just thought you'd like to know.
Well, I assumed that he'd been using his phone calls and orders on you.
Yeah, well, sorry about that.
No need to apologise.
Okay.
How is he?
Yeah, he's okay. He's got a mate, Graham.
Well, that's good.
He's in for arson and chucking a pork pie at a next-door neighbour. I mean, he's hardly a murderer or a rapist.
I don't think they have murderers and rapists in there.
Yeah, just junior criminals. Some of them might grow up to be murderers and rapists.
Well, let's hope they've all learnt from their mistakes and they grow up to be decent young men. Was he asking about things at home?
A bit, yeah. He reckoned you're gonna be dead mad that he sent me his visiting order.
Do I look dead mad?
You look a bit cheesed off.
Yeah, well, I am a bit. But if he doesn't want to see me, then I'm very glad he wants to see you. And I'm very glad you went to see him. How about you?
What about me?
Are you glad you went to see him?
Yeah, suppose. Never been inside a prison before. And it's, not a good idea locking loads of men up together. They smell pretty bad.
So will you go see him again?
I said I would, yeah.
That's good. Thank you.
No problem.
Does that mean you're back together? You know, going out together?
Well, we're not exactly going out, are we? I'm going in. He's going nowhere.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's not exactly a normal girlfriend and boyfriend thing, is it? My mum will go mad if she found out I was visiting him. I don't know.
Yeah, it's early days.
Yeah. I better be off.
Okay. Thanks for coming round. And will you give David a message from me?
Yeah, sure.
Tell him I love him, miss him, and I'd really like to see him.
Okay.
And if you'd like to come again, that would be really good.
Yeah. See how things go, eh?
Yeah. See how things go. Oh.
I am never, ever, ever, ever living at my mum's again, ever.
Hang on.
David's borrowing me his room.
When did he say this?
Well, he's not yet.
I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Well, what else am I meant to do?
You can't just roll in here with your bags.
Fine. I'll sleep in the streets. In the gutter. With a dog poo pillow.
I'm not saying. Just go home, speak to your mum.
No way. Never. I won't. Ever.
Tina!
No one cares if I live or die.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
You have a spare room up there, girl?
Yes, and a visitor arriving any minute.
That's another lie.
I don't know what she's been telling you, but the visitor bit is true.
Oh, no.
And it's no one cares whether I live or die, not if.
You're as bad as her. I am trying to have a crisis here, and you two just correct my grandma.
You must be Sarah.
Get lost.
No, not Sarah.
But you are Gail. Well.
Oh, no. Don't tell me you're on a blind date with a coffin dodger.
Come in.
Don't mind me.
This is my son's girlfriend.
Is this a bad time?
No.
Yes.
Come in.
So, you never even knew she existed then?
Not till about a fortnight ago, no.
This is so mad.
Tina, why don't you go and take your bag into David's room, huh?
Did you know about him?
I was told I had a father. I was told there was nothing to be gained in knowing him.
Ooh. I bet you could stave Audrey's head in, eh? Pair of you.
I'm just glad to know I've got this family.
Nah. If I found out I had a kid, and I didn't know until she was like an old...
You'd be grateful for the time left.
So, was she a tart then, Audrey?
Tina, bag upstairs.
David is going to love it. Especially when I tell him you've had your teapot out. I've been with David months. I didn't even know she had one.
Tina!
It is mad, though.
I'm very proud. The teapot.
I don't know where to start.
It's just so strange. Looking at you. Sitting there. My child.
Life, telling people, telling myself, fathers didn't matter.
To make yourself feel better.
To make my kids feel better. And to make me feel I hadn't let them down when relationships failed.
Well, some people have dads they'd be best off without.
And what sort of dad would you have made?
I hope you're going to let me try and find out.
Sorry. I know. But can I take a pic of you and me so I can show David, please? I'm going to make him try guessing who you are. See his face?
Of course. Audrey said David's away.
She also said you never gave me a second thought.
Technically, I suppose that's true.
Well, technically, David's away. In a Young Offenders Institute.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, he's a head case.
He's had troubles.
Everyone else had the troubles. He caused them.
Tina.
I'm just kidding. Are you going to take this?
We talked about nothing but me. What about you? Mum said your wife had just died.
Did she?
Is that not true either?
Not technically, no.
Ooh.
My partner died.
I'm sorry.
We've been together for over 20 years.
But never married?
A couple of years ago when it became legal, just before he died.
He?
James.
This just keeps getting madder. How long were you with him for then? What was his name?
20 years, James.
20 years? So, are you like seriously gay? Because when I was younger, when I first heard of gay people, I just thought it was a new thing.
Not so.
Have you ever seen City of Vice? Because that was set in the 18th century and that had loads of homosexuals in that.
Morty.
We can talk about it. We don't have to ignore it.
Well, it doesn't sound like you are.
I take it you're surprised.
Well, I assumed you were normal, because at some point you slept with me mum. Mind you, in some ways that could count against normality.
Normal?
Yeah, Gail, they're not critters.
Well, I didn't mean that. I meant not gay.
You mean straight?
Straight, then. I'm a Blairite. I voted for Blair. For any of it. And I'm not talking about your being
Sexuality.
gay. Sexuality. I just think it may have clouded the enormity of the situation. Your
My being gay.
You're being gay. I mean, here I am, in my sitting room, face to face with my father. I mean, it's a situation I never thought I'd experience.
Neither did I.
I wasn't the result of an experiment, was I? Well, I mean, to find out whether you were not gay or were gay?
I'll get it.
Can't be for her, surely.
Only me. Oh, hi, Tina.
The mum kicked us out.
Right. Oh, Ted! Didn't think you'd still be here.
Hello, Audrey.
Oh, I thought you just popped in for a minute or two, did you, ma'am? All the way from London?
How are things?
Fine.
Had you heard an order?
No.
Yes.
Well, shall I stay or shall I give you time to reacquaint yourselves?
Acquaint ourselves.
And actually, Ted, I thought after, you and me could decamp to the Rovers.
He won't be decamping anywhere.
What? Anyway, you're looking really well, Ted.
Oh, give up, ma'am. He's gay.
What?
Very elegantly put. I think Gail was about to regale me with an account of her romantic history.
Really? We're having two courses, aren't we, girl?
Gail would rather regale you in her own time, and the circumstances were a little more private.
Everyone's talking very posh today, aren't we? It's because Ted's here. You're quite well spoken, aren't you, Ted? Mind you, Gail is when she wants to be.
Actually, I should have phoned Bill because he'd be wondering where his tea is.
How long have you known that you were gay, then, Ted?
A long, long time.
It wasn't Audrey, was it? Ah, never again.
All right, that is enough, lady. Come on.
I can put your mind at rest. No, it wasn't.
So, you weren't all right,
Perhaps in spirit.
yeah. So, you were or you weren't?
This is a very peculiar quiz.
If my dad were gay, I'd be well chuffed. But he is about as far away from being gay as you can get, though. He loves Rambo.
Actually, I had my suspicions about David once upon a time.
I beg your pardon? OK, thanks. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. That's work. Just told them I won't be in today. Mind you, it sounds a bit funny saying you want time off to see your father.
It does at your age. Unless I'm supposed to be on my deathbed, which is probably not too far off if I come to think of it.
Give over. Look at you. So, would you like something cooked or some cereal?
Beneath this boyish exterior lurks a tired old cynic.
I doubt that. Otherwise you wouldn't be here in the first place.
Any chance of a brew?
Talking of work?
Yeah, well, I'm thinking of sacking it off this morning. They owe me a couple of days anyway.
You must be catching.
Yeah, well, there's only so many times you can answer. How much is this, love? In a pound shop. Before your brain explodes.
Yes, well, whatever you decide, make sure you ring them and let them know, eh? In fact, it might be a good idea to do the same with your mother. Just so she knows where you are and that you're safe.
Yeah, well, you obviously don't know my mother. Anyway, I haven't got much credit left on my mobile.
Well, if you won't do it, I will. Just give me the number.
Do we have to?
Yes.
I think that was a yes.
Now?
Well, we can have some breakfast first.
Why spoil the mood?
Hello, Mrs. McIntyre. It's Gail Platt speaking. David's mum. Tina's friend. Well, she's here now, actually. Well, anyway, I just wanted to let you know that she's safe and there's nothing for you to worry about. That's if you were worried, I mean.
I suspect you're more worried than she is.
It's number 8 Coronation Street, one down from the newsagents across from the pub. Well, now you know. I'll tell her, yeah. Bye. Now we know where Tina gets it from.
What did she say?
That you should ring her next time and not have me doing it.
Which is a fair point.
Did she buy your head off?
Not really. She was wondering how long you're going to be stopping here.
Oh, I haven't thought.
I was kind of wondering the same myself.
Wasn't that up to you?
But we'll play it by ear, eh?
Ah, here's your granddad with his brother, my Uncle Tommy. He was in the Navy as well. This would be about 1941.
Well, they look like they're enjoying it wherever they are.
Old King's Arms, corner of Vaston Road. It's where we used to live. It's not there any longer. Aha! Here he is with your grandma on their honeymoon. One day in Blackpool, that's all. None of that fortnight in Barbados then.
That dress be well in now. That's great.
I wonder how many pictures there are like this in houses round here.
Oh, thousands. Everybody did the same as everybody else in those days.
How boring is that?
You can see how happy they are just from the way they're looking at each other.
You know, they never lost that. Never had a night apart in 50 years of married life.
Shame they didn't pass some of it down.
I suppose all your photos are on the mobile. You don't know what you're missing, love.
Where is she? What the hell do you think you're playing at?
Do you think we could at least introduce ourselves before shouting the odds?
Especially seeing as you're in my house.
Gail, Ted, this is me mum.
Anna. How do you do?
There's no reason for you to come storming round. You knew I was all right.
Tina, why do I get the impression you're rubbing my nose in the fact you're going out with a criminal?
Just a minute.
Has he been institutionalised for wrecking half the street?
It's not as simple as that.
It strikes me that Tina being here supporting Gail is a sign of a good character, not bad.
She shouldn't be here in the first place.
What do you care? You're too busy polishing your figurines to even notice I'm there anyway.
Tina.
Oh, well.
This is what I get. Lip non-stop.
Oh, come on. This is the longest conversation we've had since I left junior school.
If you want Tina to go home with you, Mrs. McIntyre...
No, no way. Not when she's in this mood.
Excuse me. Who's in charge, madam?
Not you. How can you be in charge? Half the reason why you know nothing about me in the first place is because you don't care.
I know you're mixing with a bad lot.
Now, just a minute.
How do you know? Never even met him.
Let's leave David out of this, eh?
What else do you know? Eh? Go on. You know nothing. You don't even know about the baby. Do you?
What?
No idea.
You mean you didn't know?
What are you talking about?
What mother doesn't know her own kid is pregnant and has to get rid of it?
Hey!
Now, just a minute, Tina. Just get upstairs out the way. You said nothing. I could kill her.
Oh, then you'll be happy, won't you?
I suppose you knew, did you?
I'm just amazed you didn't. And I'm sorry for the pair of you, whatever the problem is, but you're not solving it like this, so would you mind going, please?
What about her?
I'm old enough to do what I want.
Tina, up! Dad! I'll make sure she phones when everybody's calmed down.
Come on.
This is none of your business.
It is while you're under my roof.
Well, no.
What for?
For not telling her. I thought we'd been through all that.
I know, I thought we had, I'm sorry. It's just I thought... Well, I don't know what I thought, actually. But anyway, it's something for you and your mum to sort out.
So long as she doesn't want to start kicking lumps at me again.
Some of that might have been down to shock. It's not the sort of thing you expect to hear from your kid every day, that, is it?
Yeah, well, it's all right saying once she's calmed down. She never calms down, though. Ask my dad.
Aren't you glad you dropped in?
I think you're doing very well as it happens. And regardless what other people think about their kids, I'm quite proud of mine.
Never missed your bus.
I hate that miserable old bus driver. He saw me coming and he just didn't stop. Yeah, wait till next time on his bus.
Well, he'd have had to have stopped, wouldn't he, if he'd have been there on time? How many times this week have you been late?
3. I think I best ring in sick this time.
Or you could wait for the next bus. Be about 10 minutes. I'll wait with you if you like. So, call me when you pick up this message, Dad. Thanks. Bye. Why aren't you at work?
Because I only found out today. It's 3 strikes and then you're out.
You've been fired.
Got it in 1. It's ironic, innit? If I would have run a sicker, like I wanted to, I'll still have a job. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. I don't mind about the job. Steve Wilco always wouldn't even touch people I had to deal with. And that supervisor, he's like some kind of inbred throwback. That would be the money I'm gonna make. Double time today and all. Do you think I could take them to a tribunal?
Might be easier to find another job. I'll help you look if you like.
Cheers.
Would you like me to make you a bit of salad to go with it?
Yeah. Thanks.
Is Norris all right?
Well, a bit steamed up, but not injured or anything, thank goodness.
How old were they?
Teenagers from the way he talked about them.
And we know they're just evil, them teenagers, aren't they? I'll back 'em up. Every last one. Right, this is it then, yeah?
Yes, and if that money doesn't cover it, tell Dev I'll be in to make up the difference later.
Or I might hit him on the head and run off. See ya.
What's she doing?
Making herself useful now she's lost her job.
No.
This morning. Got up late. Was going to phone in sick, only I persuaded her to go in. Only it turns out it's the 3rd time she's been late, so they fired her anyway, and I, for one, don't blame her.
Me neither. So what are you going to do with her?
Well, I said I'd help her look for another job.
Oh. And what if she doesn't get one, eh?
Well, I thought I'd give her till David gets back, and then hopefully when he goes back to work with you, she'll have no option but to find herself another job.
Yes, well, I think,
I think what?
Yep, it's all right. Mind wandering. Why don't we have a drink together later on, you and me, eh? Haven't done that for a bit, have we?
Phone me Dad today.
Oh, good for you. What's he got to say for himself?
Well, I think he's planning on making another visit.
Hey, who's that?
No idea. Hello? Can I help?
I'm looking for Tina McIntyre.
Yeah?
Oh, hi!
Found you.
Yeah, you did. Come on in.
Can I just ask, seeing as this is my house?
No, this is my dad.
Oh.
This is Gail that I'm staying with.
Nice to meet you, Gail. Your mother rang, which made me think, why don't I change my number? Anyway, it was that I heard the latest. Your daughter's only been going out with a dangerous criminal who's been arrested, and now she has to give all her earnings to his family who won't let her leave.
And did she say anything else?
No? Why? What else is there?
No, just wondering. Right, well, all this about giving me earnings. I haven't got any. I got sacked this morning.
You serious?
Well, I'm seriously chuffed. Because let's face it, I can do so much better.
Yes, but are you gonna?
I can't do worse. Anyway, David, a dangerous criminal. That goldfish I had was more dangerous than him. No. He just got into a bit of bother and he's in a juvenile what's it for a few weeks.
Does he have a job?
Hairdresser. I mean, how wild do they get? And his man, well, you've seen her. And that was his gran. And they are a really nice family. They've looked after me.
And the only bit of bother we did have was when my mum came round and started mouthing it off. And how embarrassing was that?
So anyway, you don't need rescuing.
As if. But it is nice to see you, though.
And you, love.
Oh, it can be a silly old man. Ignore him. Anyway, darling, look, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, sweetie.
Bye, Mum. We can't keep meeting like this.
Well, I'm glad we have, because I just want to say thank you for the kindness you've shown me daughter.
Oh, it's a pleasure. She's a lovely girl.
Only when it suits her. No, I know what she can be like, and as I say, thank you.
Oh, it's welcome to one. And I'm hardly Timothy McVeigh, am I, compared to some of the lads in here? Oh, did we put a few windows through?
And push your mum down the stairs.
Yeah. Well, don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
It's quite sexy seeing you in here.
Yeah. It's a pity we couldn't get one of those conjugal visits.
I'll have to wait then.
So what, your dad gets final say then, does he?
That's what he thinks. How Victorian is that?
I wouldn't know. The olden days sort of like lumped into one for me. Father strict in Victorian times.
No, he is all right, actually. Once you've worked out his sense of humour.
He's not one of those people that think they're funny when they're not, is he? You don't have enough of those bad boys in here. You should hear me fake laugh. I've got it down to a T.
Go on then.
Well, say something not funny.
Beans on toast.
Beans on... yeah, beans on toast. You know, I was thinking of asking my dad to meet you. Maybe get his seal of approval on you.
Has he been in?
No, he wants to, but he can't.
Why not?
Visiting orders. Like gold dust, you know, you should consider yourself lucky.
I do.
What, in general or specific incident?
He claimed it was lateness 3 times. But I know what it was really about.
Pray tell.
I had a stand-up row with this woman trying to return L plates.
Wait, hang on, she wanted her money back from a pound shop?
Yeah, £1 for L plates, which had been used, by the way, because they had mud all over them.
Well, obviously she passed her test.
You think you're joking? She wanted to swap them for the green ones.
No way.
I mean, how this woman could pass her driving test is just completely beyond me. The boss said to me, you might as well just give her the money back. It's only £1. So I said to him, with that attitude, you'll be out of business in a week. It's like, how much are these lights, love? Oh, they're only £1. You can have him.
Don't lie anyhow, that place will beneath you.
Yeah, that's what your mum said. Anyway, I'm sick of retail. I think I might try something different.
Professional tennis player?
I'm too old.
Lion tamer.
Picking up chairs all day? Don't think so.
Motorway maintenance?
Nah, just being stupid.
Well then come on, there must be something you fancy.
Well, actually, I was thinking of having a crack at hairdressing.
Oh. Did you now? Did you have a particular salon in mind?
Well, you wouldn't happen to know of any, would you?
Well, I might.
Really? Imagine that.
Just depends, though. Are you ready for the constant smell of product invading your nostrils 8 hours a day?
I think I'm ready.
Right then. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love monks are curlers, eh?
Hey.
Well, waiting for David to get out, why don't I have a word with her?
Seriously? Would you?
Of course.
Oh. Bet it must be wicked having a family business. Didn't you ever fancy it? Being on the scissors?
Being on the scissors? Can you see me cutting hair? Can you see me being on the scissors?
Why not?
Well, I couldn't be on my feet all day, for one thing.
Yeah. I like talking to people, though. I got to do that in my old job. But the customers are all skinflints.
No, that's not true. There's many a time I've been in that pound shop for ice cube trays or pegs or candles for Bethany's parties.
Well, I never saw you in there.
That doesn't mean to say I haven't been in.
It doesn't help.
So who's making tea tonight? You and me, because I was hoping it was going to be you.
Absolutely. I'm sorry I haven't done it a bit more, to tell you the truth. Especially what you've had to put up with.
Parents, eh?
Hello? Oh, hiya, Ted. How are you? Oh, well, you retired folks, you have it too easy. That's the problem. Hey, if I was in charge, I'd have you picking up litter, doing something useful. I know. It's all about bingo or fair technology. I know. Well, I've said it to myself many times. Ah, Ted, shut up. Hey, any decent blokes on the horizon? Yeah, I'm that Tina. You got a problem with that? It's not here. Shut the shops. 'Cause we ran out of milk. 'Cause she said she'd go first. Well, she'll be back any second. What? You just hang on a minute. I mean... Oh, right. I referred to you and all. I knew it. If she just waited 2 more seconds.
If who'd waited?
Sarah.
Sarah phoned?
I said to be straight back, but she has to go to work. She got a bit stropper. Don't know if it was me.
I'll phone her later. I know what she wants. Been promising I'll visit for ages.
Well, why don't you? Want to see me pass up a trip to Italy?
Well, me neither. As soon as I know David's okay.
Today's a day. Why don't you let me look after David and you go off to see Sarah?
I just might do that.
Is that semi-skimmed?
Yeah.
You're just going to have to use twice as much. How chaff is this, eh? Waiting for our man to come out of jail?
It's a young offenders institution.
Have you seen the looks we've been getting off people? They know why we're here.
Or maybe it's all part of the process. To make us feel ashamed.
Do you want to hug him first?
Hug him first?
You know, when he comes out. I just thought, being his mum, you'd want to give him first hug?
I don't mind.
Yeah, but if we both go in elbows flying, we're gonna have someone's eye out. But if you don't want to hug him, I'll fill my boots.
No, I do want to hug him.
Okay, you can go first.
Okay.
But don't take too long, though. I hadn't hugged him for a long time.
I'll be quick. Somehow I think he preferred to hug you than me.
No, speak of the devil.
Oh, David!
Thanks for coming.
Okay, we worked out road.
Okay.
Well, that was quick. He hasn't been inside 5 minutes.
Can we help you?
I hope it was a sharp shock, because it certainly was short.
He's been punished.
I've heard it's like a holiday camp in there.
I wouldn't mind sending you away for a fortnight.
Well, look, leave it out, Tina. It doesn't matter. It's nice to see you.
Nice bath.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Bet you missed that in there, didn't you?
You could say that again.
Oh, I know it's Friday, but I thought I'd do as a roast, make it a bit special. I've invited your gran round.
Yeah, fine. Is Bill coming?
No, he's got darts or bowling or something. Done your favourite pudding?
Oh, lemon meringue, fantastic.
Thought apple crumble was your favourite pudding.
Yeah, it is, Mum. I'm winding you up. I love a bit of crumble, me. You can keep your pies. Show me the crumble. Oh, yes. Cheers, Mum. This is brilliant.
It's good to have you home.
I second that.
How are you feeling, lovey? Was it a terrible ordeal?
Well, it was okay, yeah, but put it this way, I won't be doing all like that again, that's for sure.
It's all in the past now. Let's concentrate on the future.
Oh, speaking of which, Gran, I wanted to talk to you about maybe letting Tina work in the salon.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, well...
She won't be a stylist or anything like that. It's just, she's really good with people, and I thought once I graduated onto the scissors, well, maybe she could have all my odd jobs.
Well, let's discuss it another time. We're having a lovely meal now.
Have you got a problem with me?
No, it's not that.
Because I know I can rub people up the wrong way sometimes, but I can be charming if I need to be, and I won't let you down.
No, I'm sure you wouldn't, Tina. It's just that the thing is, well, I don't think I need any extra staff just now.
Well, Maria's not back yet, and there's only you there.
And Natasha?
Thought she was temporary.
Yeah, all right. Well, I didn't want to discuss this now, actually, but... No, I will not be taking Tina on. I'm sorry, my love. Because I won't be having David back either.
Hang on. You're sacking David? Why?
David, I'm really pleased you're home, my darling. I am. I'm really, really pleased. I'll love you to bits, you know that. But I cannot keep giving you second chances. One day you have got to learn that there are consequences to your actions.
I think he's been learning that every day while he's banged up.
I've been taking on family members at the salon for ages now, and it's produced nothing but trouble every time. I just feel I need a little bit of a break.
So, just when David needs a bit of support, you're kicking him in the teeth?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I'm helping him stand on his own 2 feet. Look, Gail, it's all too easy to say, oh, it doesn't matter about the past. I think it's time that he made his own way in the real world.
He got out of Young Offenders Institute just a few hours ago. Don't you think he needs help finding his own way in the real world?
Mum, it's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Well, it's Gran's decision. All right, I'll just have to find a job somewhere else.
Oh, yeah. Real world check. Everyone wants to take on a half-trained hairdresser with a criminal record.
Exactly. Everything's stacked against him, including his own grandmother.
No, I am not saying I won't help him. I'm saying he's just not going to work in my salon.
Right, can we talk about something else now, please?
There's nothing else to talk about. If my son is not welcome in your salon, then you are not welcome in my house.
Mum, come on, there's no need.
I thought you might understand.
I understand you're putting yourself and your business before your family. Well, I do things the other way round.
Rock on, Gail.
You are not welcome in my house.
OK, fine.
Go on. Sling your up, Grandma.
Well, that really is very charming, isn't it, Tina? Gail, I'm sure you'll feel differently when you've had time to think about this.
I don't think I will.
Lovey, I want David to turn his life around just as much as you do. It's just that I think I have a more realistic attitude in helping him to do it. Hmm? Enjoy your pudding, my darling.
I could be an ambulance driver, me, could you?
Of course, it'd be ace, speeding about with flashing lights.
Yeah, it gets you in like an accident, so his head's hanging off.
Nah, I'm not squeamish. I work with kebabs.
Yeah, I just thought that'd be an ace horror film. Having someone on that spinny thing of yours.
It's called a gyro.
Really, and slicing them up.
It's not as easy as it looks, you know, slicing kebabs.
Give over. I could do it with my eyes shut.
Fiver said you come.
All right.
Oh, a break at last.
I'm not working, love. Your dad just needs a few bits and pieces.
How much you taking?
Lip, Darryl, I'm taking the pressure of your father. Can't put a price on that.
Came in at dinner, you shut?
Don't you start. We're understaffed due to unforeseen heart attacks.
Go on then, spin the wheel.
What?
Fiver. Me making a kebab with my eyes shut.
She's getting me chips with her winnings.
Come on then.
Okay.
Turn round.
Yeah.
Right.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, spin round, spin round. Right. Knife.
Where? Yeah?
Pitter. Don't mix them up.
Right. Let me at it.
Whoa! Go downwards.
Oh.
Watching Saw 3.
She's probably imagining that's my mum.
No, I wasn't until you said that.
Alright, leave a bit of room for some chilli. Right, ready?
Uh-huh.
Voila.
Oh, yeah.
You so owe me a fiver.
What's wrong with that? What's this for?
Well, it's just to make it a bit easier.
Cheers. Yeah, well, you defo owe me a fiver. Call it my first hour's wages.
Wages?
Well, yeah, he's short staff, I'm a genius, okay? Why don't you just give me a job until your dad comes back? He failed to get me in the salon.
Yeah, I failed to get myself in and all.
Alright then. Sound.
There you go. Your first and only freebie.
Does it come with instructions?
Here I am. Oh, is this what they call a power breakfast?
Kind of implies there is a breakfast, Gran.
Thought you'd have had yours.
But I didn't have time, did I?
I'll make you some toast if you
I'll
like.
make us some toast.
I'll make my own toast, thank you.
I just wanted you all to know that at last I'm going to visit Sarah.
Rome, right?
Milan.
Picky.
Well, about time. Do you know, little Beth would have forgotten what you look like.
It's two completely different cities.
Same country.
All right, so if someone was to say, are you from Guildford, you wouldn't mind?
She's flying out tomorrow night.
Says our man in the know.
I had to discuss
Look,
dates
you
with
don't
Ted
have to
so
explain.
that he was around while I was gone.
What?
You're leaving Ted to babysit?
Mum needed a holiday. She wasn't going to go.
I just thought we'd trash the place.
Wild parties. Telly's out the window, that keeper.
Chance would be a fine thing.
So you would throw wild parties?
All right, Norris knocks if I put the volume up to 3. My next door neighbour's a copper. Supernova Heights, it ain't.
That's no Gallagher's old.
All right, I got the drift. Now, I offered to stay. It was either me or Audrey. From the way I look at it, it's not my job to please you.
Well, but she thinks it is.
If you behave like adults, I'll treat you as such.
Leave us to it.
Well, we will, won't we?
Do you mean it?
I do. The question is, do you? Or are you going to prove your grandma right?
Just some sugar with that?
Give it anyway. Don't take sugar. It's good customer service. Sugar, stirrers, serviettes. Presents a range of options.
Yeah, and it clutters up the counter.
Well, some people take it home.
Tightwads, let them buy their own sugar.
And some people chuck it about and tread it into the floor. I'm with Tina.
Surprise, surprise.
Plus, it's more environmentally friendly.
Plus, it's very environmentally friendly.
Dad, everything all right?
I don't envy your poor mum having to referee you lot.
Our poor mum, have you met her?
I have, yeah.
Our poor mum's the biggest kick-off merchant in the family.
Yeah, where do you think she gets it from?
She's got out like swinging brick and more front than Blackpool, and that's a quote.
Oscar Wilde.
Close, Nana Morton.
No love lost then.
That's us, just one big happy, scrappy family.
Aye, but your Kaylee must be made up, yeah. Little Finley.
How do you know you're having a panic attack?
You alright?
No, I just want to speak to David.
Who's the manager here?
When he was acting up.
Your dad's paying me a visit then, is he? Well, he's met my mum, so he just have to meet me one day.
Yeah, but coming round again, it's not really his style. He's not a Team Biscuits kind of bloke.
Well, what kind of a bloke is he?
Well, he don't do chat.
Is he the strong, silent type?
Weather, gardening, celebrity weddings.
Forget it.
You don't like much. Footy, fishing.
Fooling around behind your mum's back?
Hey! Well, if you were married to my mum, you would have fooled around.
But I best not mention it, eh?
Well, he's quite sarcastic.
You don't say.
Very sarcastic. He probably thinks like 98% of people are just a waste of space.
You know, you're bigging him up, you know that.
No, he's great. You'd love him.
And he'll love me.
Yeah. Well, he just wants what's best for me. So.
Come on, he can't be that protective. I mean, you've been seeing me for months.
Are you trying to say my dad don't care about me? You don't even know him?
No, it's just he hasn't been near, has he? Not since I've been here.
Oh, well, this is a great start, eh? Why not just ring him and tell him not to bother?
Oh, well, hold the French fancies. Tina! Look, I didn't mean
Is
it.
that kind of crap?
It was a joke.
Well, you're going to get right up his nose.
Okay, whatever you say, all right? You're the expert.
This is important.
What you do care what I think of him, don't you? Not just what he thinks of me.
Duh. Give the lad a coconut.
Okay, I'll keep my head down, keep my gob shut, and I'll never, ever be funnier than him.
The first few times you meet him? Yeah.
We might actually manage a proper conversation this time. Come through.
Dad, this is David.
David?
We meet at last.
Kettle's on.
And no expense spared on the buffet.
Would you like tea or coffee? Or can I tempt you to a glass of wine?
Well, I'm driving tea, please.
Tell me he didn't spend money on that tie. He gets dressed in the dark.
Yeah?
Yeah, can't you tell?
We've got something in common then, David.
Hey! I bought him that t-shirt.
Did you? Are you a red or a blue?
I don't really do football. Not anymore.
That's right. You do hair, don't you? I was expecting kebabs.
It's temporary.
She's helping out a friend. He had a heart attack.
Too many Donners?
Yeah, something like that.
How's that work? Cash in hand, no stamp, no holidays?
It's a proper job. I'm paying tax and everything.
She's a bright girl.
Yeah, she is.
She could be anything she turned her mind to.
Can we do this another time?
I'm just saying.
No. Quick cuppa, quick hello, you said. I didn't expect this Spanish Inquisition.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
So, David, apart from reruns of Monty Python on the box and the occasional trip to jail, what's your plan for world domination?
Dad, you haven't been here an hour yet.
Yeah, so what kept you? I know I'd have asked in the first 5 minutes if I'd have had a daughter as special as her. I also might have made a point of meeting me sooner and all.
I did my homework.
Good. Then you'll know that was a bit of a lad.
David?
A drifter.
That's one way of putting it.
You don't have to explain yourself. It's complicated. And it's private.
Well, I'm not drifting anymore. I've sacked me jobbing at my grand salon. No future in a backstreet shop. I'm enrolling for MVQs, so I'll be qualified in 2 years and an artistic director in 5.
And jail?
Well, I was lucky she waited this time. She wouldn't wait again. And I'm not risking it.
Grateful to you, Gail.
You don't have to say it every time you come.
I mean it. Tina's mum as well.
She didn't seem it at the time.
I can imagine. Teenagers don't come cheap.
No, Joe, no, don't be daft.
You'll not be getting much keep from the kebab queen.
She pays her way, and it's worth it to see David happy.
Take it. Buy a frock or something if you'd rather, please.
You can buy me a drink sometime.
Take it. Doesn't stop me buying you a drink as well. How does Sunday suit?
I'm flying to Milan tomorrow. Family reunion.
Ah.
My dad's keeping his beady eye on these two.
When you get back then, maybe?
Maybe. Be nice.
Oh, look. Here's one. Established city centre stylist requires junior with energy and ideas. Experience necessary. Attitude essential. Hey, it's got your name all over it.
Which bit?
Oh, come on. It's exactly what you're looking for.
Or does it say knowledge of recent prison fashions and advantage?
Well, that's your individual touch you bring to the job.
Look, what experience have I got, eh? Mixing coloured rinses for 90-year-olds. I've no chance.
Well, you won't know if you don't ask, will you? Here. Ring this number for further information.
I mixed this blue rinse on a woman, yeah? Must have reacted funny with her head. Right, it's engaged.
Try it again.
Came out in all these pukey green streaks. Gran went spare. Still. Yeah. Look, there's probably like 10,000 people going for it.
And are they any better than you?
Well, 7,000 of them, yeah.
And how many have got your irresistible charm, eh?
Well, I'll give them another go in a bit, all right? Yeah, that'll be all right. Friday afternoon's fine. And yeah, 2 o'clock suits me. Right, well, I'll see you then, shall I?
I told him he'd at least get an interview.
Getting yourself through the door is the main thing. After that, it's up to him. He'll be fine.
Yeah, should be all right. It's David Platt. Yeah, Platt. And I'll see you Friday then. Thanks. Bye-bye.
What's up?
They want references.
Well, everybody wants references.
Well, that's no bother, surely.
What, from a previous employer?
Well, your gran is hardly going to do you down, is she?
Well, she's not exactly been his best mate recently, though, eh?
She won't even give me a job brewing up and sweeping clippings. She's hardly going to say I'm God's gift to hairdressing based on the strength of that, is she?
Well, don't you worry. You stay positive. Something will work itself out. If not, leave it to your granddad.
What, are you going to talk to Gran from there?
She's a pushover.
Oh, Maria! Has my gran done that reference yet? It's only my interviews this afternoon.
I don't know, ask yourself.
You should do something with your hair.
What's wrong with it?
Well, nothing. Just like you use it to show them what you can do. Like dye it different colours or shave your initials in the back of something. See you later.
Well, I bet that's made her day.
Eh?
Gran. I called round this morning for that reference, yeah? She'd not done it yet. So I've just called back again now, still not done it. So she makes me sit down and wait while she writes the whole thing out. Loving every second of it, she was.
So what's it say?
I don't know. Sealed. Oh! I don't believe it.
Well, she didn't say anything bad exactly.
She hasn't said anything good either. Listen to this. David is generally punctual. Generally. You see, by saying that, it makes it sound as though I'm not always.
Well, you're not.
Yeah, I know. But I don't need her to tell him that, do I? And listen to this. Where is it? He can be conscientious. Can be? So, in other words, sometimes he isn't. What is that going to look like to them? Eh? You know, I might as well not bother.
Oh, isn't this brilliant, Kevin? A garden.
You seen the goings on out there? Hey, what's up? Thought you were getting changed for your interview.
I'm not going.
Why?
I feel like going over there and giving her a good slap.
What's your manners, you? Oh, I see what you mean. Talk about damning with faint praise.
Ben, it's invisible.
You, go get yourself ready. I'll be back in a bit.
We may as well go for a pint while we're waiting.
No way.
What? You can still pull it off.
Oh, Tina, get real, yeah? I need a miracle.
I don't normally do requests. Some divine intervention.
Is that a new reference?
It's a reference.
Is this for real?
Impeccable timekeeping. Outgoing and attentive. Yeah, right.
I'm particularly taken by driven and determined to excel.
Did you get Audrey to write this?
All house swap malarkey was jinxed from the beginning. Talk about the Amityville horror.
How did Claire take it?
Well, put it this way. I made sure I was unearthed.
A very highly strung young lady, according to the local rumour mill.
Excuse me, they're the injured party here.
Hey, I'm staying out of this.
How are you?
Oh, how did it go?
Yeah, all right.
Would you care to elucidate?
Never mind, sweetheart. I mean, there's plenty of other salons out there.
Yeah. You know what they say? Hairdressing's a growth industry.
Tell him.
I start a 4-week trial on Monday.
Really?
Paid and everything.
Is he a star or what?
People get cappuccino, Americano, latte.
So, you're a glorified tea boy at this swanky salon then?
No. I'm a trainee T-boy. Takes months before they actually let you near the machine.
Well, how long before they let you near anybody's hair?
Oh, years. I'm just happy soaking up the vibe.
How do?
Oh, hi. We're just talking about David's amazing new job.
It's won Best Salon in the Northwest for 3 years running. It's a really happening place.
Yes. It's always best to keep your options open, though, I find.
Alright. So I'm off for the hooks. She's not going to dog me in.
Oh, well, for a minute there, I thought the cappuccino-making world was about to lose one of its brightest stars.
Yeah, I think this calls for a celebration.
Yeah?
How about we throw David nearly lost his job, but then luckily he didn't party?
That's a wicked idea.
I don't think your mother would be too happy about that.
No, she's not invited.
Boo boo.
She got the wall. No, sorry, David.
It's the word party that's just putting him off, innit? How about then if we call it a select gathering?
Yeah, we're just a few movers and shakers from the world of fast food.
You could even invite Peter and Paul.
It still sounds like a party to me.
It won't be. In fact, right, from now on, nobody even has to mention the P word.
Just with some people, some alcohol, and some loud music.
But not too loud. Just a sensible volume.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, come on, Ted. My mum will never need to know about it.
Go on, then. I'll talk to Audrey, see what she says.
You're a good movie, you, Ted.
Oh, they don't make them like they used to. Hey!
Woo!
What's going on?
Me and your missus, we're just cutting some shapes on the dance floor.
Where's all the furniture?
Oh, it's in the garage. Don't you think it looks fab?
We try to give it the nightclub feel.
What, a nightclub where people are allergic to sitting down?
Hey! We've gone through a lot of trouble.
Oh, you needn't bother. I know anybody's coming, so I'm going to be a few minutes.
Hey, you can't forget, it was my idea.
You're just in time to help us take up the carpet. Joke.
Don't you think it looks amazing?
No, I don't look like my house.
I best skedaddle. Oh. Now you two behave yourself. Make sure nothing gets out of hand.
As if.
And if people want to smoke, send them into the garden. And there's to be no drugs.
Oh, well, my dealer's round in 5. Joke.
Don't even think about it.
We don't need no artificial high, Ted. We're high on life.
You know I trust you two, but you don't know who you get at a party.
Well, it's only going to be about 10 of us. 10 of us, we know where to sit.
Would you stop moaning and say thank you? It's been brilliant helping me.
Well, thanks, Ted.
I've had grief off Audrey about this. She thinks I'm crazy. So, don't let me down.
As if.
Me and Jimmy, we used to throw some fabulous dudes. Everybody brought their party piece, songs around the piano.
You must miss him.
I miss his Shirley Bassey. He just sort of became her. Oh, have a fab time.
We will. And don't you go worrying your heads about us. Everything's going to be fine. Isn't it, David?
Yes.
Laters.
See ya.
Laters. Who's he trying to impress?
Your brain's gone. You wiped out your long-term memory or what? Our Jodie brought you up, not her.
Would you be slagging her off if she were a bloke?
She wouldn't be our mum if she were a bloke.
No, but like loads of families, dads just walk out and it's dead acceptable. Why should it be any different if it's a bird?
Mothers are meant to nurture. Blokes are meant to leave.
I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but you are one sexist cow.
Right, I have made an absolute boss party playlist.
Tina, your phone's been going mad.
Oh, yeah. I meant to say, David, there might be a few more people coming than you think.
Well, how many?
Not loads, but you know, I ask a mate, they ask another mate.
No, we don't know. He's got no mates.
Before you know it, you get a house full.
Yeah, well, I'm a free spirit.
Oh. Talking of free spirits, do you mind if I get a top up?
Help yourself, I made some punch in the kitchen. Wicked. I know it's random, but you're not fuming at me, are you, David?
No?
Well, none of my mates are meths.
He's fine with it. More merrier.
Right, shut up and listen to this.
Education's overrated. Another monster.
Right, I'm going to nip this in the bud. I'm going round there.
Teresa, it's not even dark yet.
You're a sick man.
Oh, let them enjoy themselves. Do not set foot outside that door.
Can I have some? Shut up, Finlay.
Whoa, she comers?
Oh, she looks herself that one. David.
What?
Cool old party.
Where are all these people?
Do you want to dance, David?
No.
What?
You're making a move on my girlfriend in my house.
Okay. Matter, this is David. And for your information, David, if he was to make a move in either one of us, it would probably be you.
You are joking, aren't you? I'm sorry to be racist, mate, but I don't normally go for orange blokes.
That Rosie Webster really fancies herself, doesn't she?
Love to swap bodies with her. I'd never go out. Just stay in and stare at myself all day in the mirror.
You're sick, you. You've got a twisted mind. So is there anyone here you fancy, Mel?
No. You?
I fancy another baby.
Anyone here you don't fancy, Darren?
Punching well, Lethan.
Oi, 10 bellies. Get out my way!
Oh, you dirty bitch. Whose party is this?
What's your problem?
I'll tell you what yours is. Me.
Mom, don't!
Hey, you were listening to that? Correction. You were listening to it, and now you're not.
You can't do that.
Get your hands off me.
It's my property.
Oh, sorry.
You stupid cow.
There's a sick husband next door.
Yeah, and now you've just brought my iPod.
Mum, please, can we just leave?
All you had to do was ask politely.
Yeah, and all you had to do was think. Do you want to give him another heart attack?
Why don't you bring him round here? Maybe you could dance some of that fat off.
And what's that supposed to be? The floor show?
I think that's you, isn't it, Mum? Look, we just get out and we'll keep the noise down, okay? We don't want any trouble.
Thanks. See? Manners cost nought.
Oh, please, we just go home. Yeah, why don't you get back to Jelly Roll Morton?
Cheeky little bitch.
Mother!
Go on, get a toll,
Hey, Mum, she's a neighbour.
Oh, is she now?
I heard my mum say I'm sorry.
I hope you like sitting down, because I'm going to put you in a flaming wheelchair.
I'll leave her. She's well out of order.
My bra's been digging into me all day.
What's that? Which house is it? Stop me, you fat man!
Rosie?
Stop you, cow. She's a neighbour. She only lives there.
Rosie?
Mum, she's hit me.
This cheeky cow needs to be taught a lesson.
Get your hands off my daughter this instant!
Oh, yeah? Gonna make me?
Yeah, I am actually.
Never call the police.
Call who you like. She is a very rude young woman, and she dresses like a slut.
Well, at least she's got fashion sense.
Do you know what you call my husband?
Who the hell is your husband?
Jerry.
Oh, Kevin, get her inside.
You, you're off your head.
Well, do I call the police or what?
Forget it.
Don't you ever call my husband Jelly Roll Morton again, or I'll be calling the police for harassment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Teresa, what's going on?
Nothing. Get back inside.
Mel?
Mum, what are you thinking my dad's at?
You lay one finger on my daughter again, you'll have me to answer to.
He's a very hard man, my husband.
Oh, I'm shaking in my boots.
Yeah, you should be.
Why? What's he going to do? Sit on me?
That was a bit below the belt.
Oh, shut up, Claire.
You vile piece of scum.
Mum!
All right, love, turn it down.
Tease, what's going on?
Mum, get inside now,
Folk
please.
think they can say what they like about us. Well, they can't. Do you hear it? You can't.
Look, if all you lot want to make a move, you won't see me complaining.
David!
Yeah, I'm not standing for it, all right? Ted trusted us.
David!
Teresa, what is going on?
Nothing.
Get back
threw up. Remember?
No. Oh, come on, let's go back to bed.
I can't. I've got work. Flaming hell. Somebody's been stubbing the cigs out in the carpet. There's holes. Flipping holes. Yellow. Oh, hi, Mum. Nah. Everything's fine.
It's not as bad as it looks.
It couldn't be any worse.
It could. Tell you, the parties that I've been to.
Just look at this place. And what's all this about the neighbours complaining?
It was that mad woman from next door.
Sally Webster.
No, the other one. Married to the fat bloke. Scary eyes.
What did I say when I went? Behave yourselves.
We did! It was that stupid cow that didn't behave herself. She, like, broke the iPod and everything on purpose. Mind the glass.
Oh. Right. If this place isn't spick and span by the end of the day...
It will be.
No, Tina, listen, absolutely, totally back to the way it was.
I'll give them a hand.
Yes, you will. I mean, you're the one that said it was all going to be fine. Oh, dear. I shall come back after work to check things.
Soz.
Oh. Well, it's nothing that a bit of cleaning won't sort, I suppose.
Actually.
Oh.
Right, well, I'm late for work, so...
Hey, hang on.
No. Thanks for helping.
Oh.
And how's my handsome son?
Hungover.
Aww.
You owe me an iPod.
I owe you a thick ear. But if you want to argue the point...
Nah, you're all right.
Anyway, I'm taking you out for lunch. My treat.
Lunch? Why, when we're up to his eyes in kebabs?
So, if you work in a cake shop, you live on cakes, do you?
True. You paying?
I said I was, didn't I?
In that case, you're on. Can manage here for an hour, can't you?
Yeah, sure.
And don't go helping yourself.
Thanks.
Hiya.
Hiya.
You on your own?
Yep, Daryl's gone off for lunch with his mum. Should have been back hours ago.
Did you, manage to get much clearing up done?
No, not really. Well, I was trying to clean up that stain, you know, where Amber was sick. Only, I think I made it worse. But the good news is, Ted turned up and said he's going to sort it all.
Go.
Now for the bad news. Guess who turned up with him? Oh, this is great. Thanks, Ted.
Yeah. Oh, is that...
Yeah, it's there to hide the cigarette burns.
Genius.
I haven't got a clue how to hide this, though.
What happened?
It's not my fault. How do you reckon your mother would feel if we redecorated?
That'd be grand.
Hey. Hiya, cup of tea.
Well, I have to say, you've done a really good job.
Well, actually...
Yes, they have, haven't they?
Oh, what's that doing there?
Oh, it's a thank you for Mum for when she gets back.
Oh, that's nice.
So you're not gonna tell her, you know, about the party?
Well, I suppose what the eye doesn't see, yeah. What about that cup of tea?
Yeah, I'll make that.
By the way, Ted, It wasn't jailhouse rock. It was all shook up.